Good evening, students. Today we will learn that is how creativity is related to the behavioral economics. This is a very interesting topic, and you know that Rabindranath Tagore has given importance on creativity, and Tagore applied different nudges in Vishwabharati to facilitate the positive behavior or positive psychology. So, without creating pressure on the individual to select specific economic behavior, Tagore has given importance on freedom to make the decision. Therefore, we have included creativity and behavioral economics in our course. Creativity's impact on behavioral economics, reframing choices. Creative framing of choices can influence decision making as people tend to be more motivated by positive outcome than negative ones. Emotional connection. Creative storytelling and emotional connections can drive behavior change as people are more likely to engage with narratives that resonate with them. Novel solutions. Creative thinking can lead to innovative solutions that address behavioral biases and heuristics, such as using gamification to encourage positive behavior. Now, if you visit the Vishwabharati, you will find that is the students, they are learning different courses under the tree. Okay, so Tagore has given importance on the attachment with the environment. And when our students are studying within the four walls, most of the time we find that is their eyesight is moving towards the outside because the children love to be attached with the environment. Therefore, Tagore has introduced this ashramik type of education instead of education within the four walls. Another important issue is that creative storytelling. Rabindranath Tagore has discussed the anthropology, sociology, and psychology and the different subjects of social sciences through the dance drama, through music, through poems, sculpture, through different performing arts. For example, in Tasher Desh, Rabindranath Tagore taught us the impact of bureaucratic structure on the organization. In Chandalika, Rabindranath Tagore has given importance on inclusive education. Now I am going to another area, behavioral economics impact on creativity. Number one, understanding cognitive biases. Recognizing cognitive bias and heuristics can help creatives develop more effective messaging and design. Number two, designing for decision making. Applying behavioral economics principles can inform the design of creative output, such as website, ad, or public health campaign. Measuring creative impact. Behavioral economics can provide a framework for measuring the impact of creative intervention on behavior change. So two things are there. One side is the creativity as the independent variable, how creativity affects behavioral economics. Another one, how behavioral economics affect our creativity. That means sometimes creativity becomes independent variable for your research, as well as creativity can be considered as the dependent variable for your research. Similarly, behavioral economics can be considered as the dependent variable as well as the independent variable, depending upon your research. Applications and implications. Public health campaign. Creative behavioral economics informed campaign can promote healthy behavior such as vaccination or exercise. During the COVID period, we have understood how the behavioral economics informed campaign motivate us for taking the vaccination or for taking vaccine. Number two, sustainable design. Applying behavioral economics principles can encourage sustainable behavior such as energy conservation or recycling. Number three, marketing and advertising. Creatives can use behavioral economics insight to develop more effective persuasive messaging and design. For example, if you go to the Amazon or Flipkart or YouTube or social media-based marketing, you will find the different framing of the product. That is the framing effect. By integrating creativity and behavioral economics, we can develop innovative solutions that drive positive behavior change and improve human well-being. Creativity and nudge theory. When combining creativity with nudge theory, the goal is to design subtle, non-intrusive interventions that encourage desired behavior by cleverly manipulating the choice architecture, often using playful or engaging elements to subtly influence decision making, while still maintaining user autonomy. Examples include using gamification, visual cues, social proof, and framing to nudge people towards positive actions without feeling forced. Now, if you go to the metro, you will find there are two types of staircase. One is the moving, another one is the static. And most of the time, you will find that is people are in hurried condition, so uh, they prefer moving staircase. But there are some people, they do not prefer escalator system, so they will follow non-escalator staircase. Now, there is one nudge, that is when you step the staircase, then there will be one music. Therefore, your tendency will be to take that music providing staircase. So, if you follow the staircase, then the exercise will be made. Therefore, uh, the nudge is the changing the design of the staircase. Creative nudge example. If you want to discourage people to eat unhealthy food, you can simply give them smaller spoon or plate so that they can only eat small portions of the bad stuff. You can also place the unhealthy snacks far away from their tables, so they have to walk to get it. So that is the creative nudge. Stairway to wellness. In an office building, design the stairs with vibrant colors, inspirational quotes, and playful graphics, making them visually appealing and more likely to be used compared to the elevator. So there are different techniques of nudge. Fruit first. At a cafeteria, place the healthiest food options at a eye level and closer to the checkout line, while positioning less healthy snacks further back or on higher shelves. Another technique, progress bar for sustainability. On an online shopping platform, display a progress bar showing how close a customer is to reaching a eco-friendly order threshold, encouraging them to add more sustainable items to their cart. Social impact leaderboard. In a fitness app, create a leaderboard that showcases users' contributions to a collective charitable cause, motivating them to exercise more to climb the ranks. The tiny plate nudge. Restaurants subtly offer smaller plate sizes as the default option to encourage smaller portions and reduce food waste. Now you will find in the wedding ceremony, uh, two systems are there. One is the buffet system, another one is the non-buffet system. In case of the non-buffet system, you will find that is the many wastage is there. But in case of the buffet system, wastage is less. And in case of the non-buffet system, you do not have taken much decision related to your freedom. But in case of the buffet system, you can make your own decision. Next one, donation default. When setting up an online account, automatically pre-select a small donation option to a charity, allowing users to easily opt out if they choose. For example, in Make My Trip, you will find that there is one box for the donation. Whatever the small donation you want to give, that you can offer for some charity purpose. The green option in a product listing, highlighting the environmentally friendly option with a prominent green color, making it visually stand out. Gamified recycling bin. Design a recycling bin with a digital display that visually tracks the amount of recycled waste, adding an element of competition and gamification to encourage recycling. Key elements of creative nudge design, positive framing, present information in a way that emphasizes the benefits of desired behavior. Visual cues use color, imagery, and design elements to subtly guide attention towards the preferred choice. Social proof leverage the influence of peer behavior by showcasing positive actions taken by others. Choice architecture carefully structure the presentation of options to subtly influence decision making. Contextual relevance tailor nudges to specific situations and user needs to maximize effectiveness. Now I am requesting Farah to present the hypothetical data in RStudio with some research hypothesis. Farah, are you here?
Yes, sir.
So now you please share.
Okay.
Now I am making you host.
Yes. Okay, good evening, students. So here is the data, new creativity data Excel. You will find this on Google Classroom. Creativity and behavioral economics. So here you will find some data of creativity, this data. You click on this, select this data and upload it in RStudio. To upload the data, the code is this, okay? So I'm showing you the data thing here in RStudio. So I have already uploaded. So let me check the data. This is creativity data, and this in this data you will find how many variables are there. Can anybody tell me how many variables are there? So, Mom and Mona Lisa, do you want to attempt?
Creativity is the variable, na, madam?
Creativity is the vector. So, in that vector, there how many variables you can see?
There are two variables, na, independent and dependent variable.
That is for the research, but now here you will find that there is the there is one is participant ID, right? Then there is
Yeah.
group. There is intrinsic motivation. Then there is creativity score, financial incentive. So there are five variables here. Okay. We're not
Okay.
talking about independent and dependent right now. So there are five variables in this data, and the hypothesis is that we want to explore the relationship between financial incentives and creativity with intrinsic motivation as a moderator. So, sir, can you please tell them about this? Can you please explain this hypothesis?
Yeah, because our goal is to find out, that is, whether the creativity has played any particular role in the economic behavior or not. Another one is the intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation, is there any relationship between the intrinsic motivation and the creativity score? Another thing, that is whether incentive can play any role on the creativity score. So these are some of the assumptions. Now
Yes.
over to Farah.
Yes. In this analysis, we will use t-test to compare creativity scores between the two groups. Okay. So let
Okay,
me,
Farah, you can
yeah,
you can write down
group.
STR data.
ST. Okay, sir.
So now it is clear very to all
Yeah.
of you, that
Yes.
is, there are some character, this incentive, that is the character, that is the group, and others are the integers. The first one, participant ID, that is the ID that will not be accounted here. What we will do, there are 20 observations are there, and the 5 variables are there. Now you write down table, bracket group, enter. So now we get the no incentive and the incentive equal 10-10. Now you find out the correlation among the intrinsic motivation, creativity score, and financial. Achha, what is the financial? You write down table, bracket financial incentive, enter. Okay, so no financial incentive 10, and yes, financial incentive also 10. Okay. Now we have to find out the correlation between the intrinsic motivation and creativity score.
So we will use t-test here.
No, for that reason, we'll do the
Correlation.
correlation.
Correlation first. Okay.
COR.
Yes.
So we find the correlation between intrinsic motivation and the creativity. These two are highly correlated with each other. And the correlation is 0.92. Now you write down the two groups are there, no?
Yes. T test, no, sir. Now
Yeah.
T test.
T dot test. Show creativity score by group. So we find that is the people who are getting the incentive, their creativity score is high in comparison with the no incentive. That means if you provide the incentive, then you will get the high creativity. Now you do the same thing for the intrinsic motivation. T test bracket intrinsic motivation. Yeah, so the intrinsic motivation that is also high. In case of the people who have received the incentive in comparison with the no incentive. That means creativity has the effect on individual's behavior. Now you write down table bracket. There is one variable, incentive financial incentive, comma, group, enter. Yeah, so no financial incentive 10. Another one is the financial incentive 1. That means they have received the financial incentive, so that is 10. Okay. Now you write down x equal to creativity score, or what is the data? I don't know. What is the name? Creativity score, na? Okay, share data dollar creativity score. Enter. Now y equal to share data dollar intrinsic motivation. Now you write down Z equal to data dot frame bracket x comma y, then enter. Now you write down Z. So this is the result. Now you write down plot, PLOT plot, bracket Z, enter. Okay, now you write down model equal to LM bracket X then tilde Y, enter. Now you write down summary bracket model. So it is highly significant. Now you write down abline, ABLINE, bracket model, enter. Yeah. So now you are getting the base fit line. Since it is hypothetical data, we have received this type of base fit line. So X is the creativity score, na? So you can write down the main
Okay.
equal to creativity score and intrinsic motivation. And which one is your creativity score?
Sir,
Then X lab.
X lab. So, sir, then X lab.
Or are you sure?
Yes,
What is
sir.
your X?
The X is the creativity score.
Okay. Now you can write down call, COL call, equal to C bracket red and blue. Red comma blue. Okay. After that, you can write PCH equal to 15. After call, PCH equal to 15. So that it becomes deep.
So it becomes light yellow.
Okay, PCH equal to 10.
Okay. Now it becomes.
Okay, so this is the style. But today, our aim is to understand how the creativity acts as the independent variable of behavioral economics and how it is considered as the dependent variable in behavioral economics. And we have understood several techniques of nudge. Professor Thaler, he received Nobel Prize with another professor for the nudge theory. And here I am trying to explain with respect to Rabindranath Tagore's vision about the creativity and how creativity can provide the distributed economy among the people. Okay. So, dear students, if you have any question, you can ask me. Mona Lisa, Shoma, do you have any question? Because
Sir,
our
in
economic
marketing
behavior.
data, sir, in marketing data also will use this knowledge theory? Is
Yeah,
it applicable?
definitely. We can apply this nudge theory in designing the positive marketing.
Okay, sir.
For example, there are two types of marketing: positive marketing, another one is the negative marketing.
Yes, sir.
So negative marketing means where the obesity that will be high. So if we promote the burger, then there will be high chance for the obesity.
Yes, sir.
Burger, cheese, etc.
Yeah.
And if we can encourage taking fruits, and some of the healthy foods, for example, dalia, shabu, etc., idli, dosha, that will not encourage the obesity. Therefore, that will be the positive marketing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So creativity is that the product designer, they can encourage electric kettle, multi-cooker system, pressure cooker, okay, so that the people consume less gas and people consume good food.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the nudge.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Shoma. Good night, Mona Lisa. Farah.
Thank you, sir. Good night. Take care.
Good night, sir.